Hello again. How are you all, my friends? Been an absolutely beautiful day here today after 3-4 days of the worst storm ever. Winds of 160 kilometres an hour in our beautiful city. But today is lovely. You may have heard of the story of a family of 5 who were on the beach enjoying themselves, swimming, and the children were making sandcastles and whatever. And an old lady came into their vision, walking along, grey hair flowing in the wind. She was walking along, muttering to herself and stooping down every now and again and picking up something and putting it into a big bag she had. And the parents called the children to them and looked after them, and when the old lady passed, she smiled at them. They didn't return her smile, and off she went. On her way she went, and the family breathed a sigh of relief and went back to their playing. A little while later, they learned quite by chance that the old lady had made it her life's mission to go along the beach every day and pick up all especially the glass and broken crockery that careless people left behind, so that the children would not cut their feet. I think it's a beautiful story, and it's got lots of different messages and lots of different layers, hasn't it? One of which, of course, is the family being so frightened of her and so on. But the message I want to use today is that old lady was doing the most marvellous act of serving the world, serving others, because she didn't do it only once, she did it every day. Hail, rain and shine. She made sure that the beach was clean for the children. That's an amazing thing, don't you think? Because I do. Of course, our world is absolutely chock full of wonderful examples, wonderful people who work for others. And all the volunteers, absolutely amazing. So it's worthwhile for a moment or two, I think, to think about that, serving others. Because, you know, life being what it is, nothing is perfect. As they say, puffing is perfect or something. Nothing's perfect in our world. And even that sense of serving others has its shadow side. The shadow side being, if we are not too careful, we can burn ourselves out, we can wear ourselves out and finish up the kind of wreck that we were trying to prevent others from being. As a nurse, I always used the good old formula. I don't know if they still do it in today's world, but in my time, we had this marvellous formula. We made sure that whatever medication we were handing to the patient, we had the right patient, the right medication, the right dose, the right time. There was another right, I just forget at the moment, doesn't matter. And it was a wonderful way of ensuring that we did not get our medications wrong, because they could be life-threatening if we did. And I think we can apply that formula to ourselves when we are serving others, working with or for others in our life, and even everyday life. If I am using that formula, then I'm actually prescribing myself to you. When I set out to serve you in any way, either professionally or as a volunteer or even as a friend, I am actually prescribing myself to you. And I need to make sure that that I avoid two special things. That you get the right amount of me. That I avoid over-prescribing myself and under-prescribing myself. And what do I mean by those? By over-prescribing myself, I mean that I'm in your face, determined to help you even if you don't want a bar of me, even if you don't particularly like me. Determined to help, because that's what I'm supposed to do. And I rush around doing things that you could well do for yourself. I don't wait to find out what it is I can help you with that you can't do for yourself. No, I rush in and do it all. and you finish up feeling really pathetically inadequate because I've done it all. That's not helpful. I put it more strongly than that. It's not only not helpful, it's actually wrong. It's actually wrong. To underprescribe myself means that I have an attitude that's the opposite. I have an attitude of feeling inadequate myself. So I shamble up to you a bit pathetically and I say, well, I'm not much good, but if I can do anything, I'll try. That's not helpful either. That's really stupid. We've all got things we can do, we've all got things we can't do. So this whole approach of serving others is absolutely wonderful. It's what makes our world go round. It's not love that makes our world go round, it's that sense of camaraderie, of helping one another. But we need to be sure that we are doing it for the right reasons. I believe over all our doorways there should be a notice which says, whose needs am I serving? Because if I rush in doing things that you could do for yourself and bully you and so on, I'm meeting my own needs. I'm meeting the need I have to be a do-gooder. It's not helpful, and it's actually wrong and sinful willy-dee, as they say. So, to finish this rather strange little talk on a more positive note, serving others is a very noble and very worthwhile thing, and we all do it all the time. Especially parents, mothers and fathers and grandparents, just caring for their family, bringing them up beautifully, especially with all the ups and downs, the woof and weft of everyday life. But we need to remember that each of us needs to remember that I too am a creature with flawed habits as well, and that I too have got limitations, and that I need to check out. It's a simple matter of asking, what can I do to help? Can I do anything to help? And if the other says, look, I'm fine, but I wouldn't mind this, then being able to do it. So we'll finish up on this beautiful day with my saying to you, Mary Potter's my founder, has a beautiful saying in which she says, each of us has a mission. We need to make sure that mission is according to others' needs and not our own. Thanks for being with me today. Go well, go with your God.